Hi, it's Nick the Serial Fisher here. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of creek fishing, or as I like to call it, drive-by fishing, because I'm actually just driving up and down the road and fishing. The rig I'm using today is as simple as you get. It's just a split shot and a hook, but I've taken needle nose pliers and squished the barb down so that it can be really easily removed from the fish's mouth for easy catch and release. I'm going to be targeting rainbow trout mostly, but I'm sure I'll catch a lot of creek chubs because this creek is absolutely full of them. There are also some smallmouth bass in here and a few carp, plenty of suckers. I mean, you'd really be surprised what you can find just in your local creek beside the road. All you have to do is just have a willingness to climb up and down the creek banks and just give it a shot, open your mind, and you'll be surprised at the size of some of the fish you can catch. So I'm going to shut up and get to it and see what we can do. This is just going to be a short little trip, simple, sweet, easy, cheap. Let's get to it. Started out using some good old-fashioned night crawlers that you can get at your local Walmart or practically anywhere that sells live bait. I'm using a barbless hook in hopes that maybe I can prevent gut hooking the fish, but if something happens and I gut hook a fish, I'll just take him home and eat him. It's kind of, sometimes I'll do that, sometimes that's how I decide sometimes. I mean, I usually, 90% of the time, I catch and release, but on the occasions that I gut hook a fish, I try to take them home and eat them, because there's usually a good chance they're going to die anyway when that happens. And I don't like to waste. There's a small little waterfall up here, if you want to call it that. Sometimes a few rainbow trout like to cluster around this little area, this little hole. Simple as you get. Split shot, uni knot, barbless hook. I took some needle nose pliers and squished the barb so I can just easily pull it out whenever I hook a trout. The key is to keep tension on the line once you catch one. Night crawler. Threading the night crawler onto a hook. Now, one little hack you can do is actually take once the worm is on the hook, if you can push the eye of the hook into the worm, it actually keeps the worm completely on the hook, so the hook is hidden as much as I can get it hidden. It could be a little bit big. Could be a little too big. I'm going to take a little of the nut crawler, pinch a little off. There you go. That's it. That's all there is to it. Very simple. Got my little net just in case. Oops, bite. Felt like a chub. Don't think that was a trout. Little rainbow trout. Put him in here just for a second here. Wet my hands a little. Not a huge trout, but I'll take him. You know, at least we got the target species. That's always a good sign when you catch one the first place you stop. And I didn't get hooking. That's the joy of a barbless hook. Okay, we're going to let him go. There he goes. We're in a different area this time. I don't know if there are still any fish here, but there used to be. It's hard to sneak down here without them seeing me. Another little trout, slightly bigger. Slightly bigger. Nothing huge, but creek chub are circling about him. Well, that was a fairly productive day. I managed to catch several dink rainbow trout. Really fun. They put up a great fight. I caught countless creek chubs. This creek is absolutely full of creek chubs. They make excellent catfish bait, or really any bait for any type of fish that's predatory, you know, catfish, muskie, bass, really anything that eats other fish. You know, you can't really go wrong with creek chubs, and there are plenty here. If you have children and you want them to catch some fish, you know, that's a great thing to start out on, because you can catch them about as fast as you can throw your line out in the water. That was just a very short trip just to see what I could do. Pretty good day. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. This is Disorderly Journeys. Expect more from us in the future. Expect bigger fish. Expect tons of outdoor fun.